Hey everybody, it's October 16th, and if you keep up with social media for Instacart, everybody knows that today is the famous day of starting the strikes because the gig workers collective is has a movement going on right now that they want everybody to strike if you can to try to see if we can get certain things from Instacart. Um, this is kind of a reaction video. I don't have the software to actually show you like video and video where I'm reacting, but I did watch the video where jenonthego was basically interviewing Robin Pape, who is one of the founding members of the Gig Workers Collective. She's from upstate New York, and she was being interviewed regarding the strike and what are the issues are and all that stuff. It was a very informative video. I'm not gonna talk bad stuff like there's other guys like Tanner Markley that he talks a lot of trash against certain people. He calls them complainers, stuff like that. People like Jen. Um, I'm not here to trash talk on anybody. I'm actually a big fan of Jen on the Go. I'm just here to give you my point of view of the video, what I thought about it. I'm not an expert. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not anything like that, but it is my point of view. Now, before we continue, though, I'm going to beg you to please go ahead and hit that subscription button. Remember, I have a competition going, a challenge going right now. If I can get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and do the Pocky One Chip Challenge, which is the ghost pepper chip. And I'm going to do it right here on the video. Now, excuse, there's a vehicle coming up right now. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. If you don't like it, do whatever you like. And leave a comment. Don't leave a comment. But I watched the video. I'm going to keep it kind of short, though. The video was actually pretty good. It was actually it was a kind of long video. It's kind of like, I have ADHD, so I had a hard time, keeping my attention on the video. But it did provide a lot of information that I had already read about, some information I didn't know about. But it did provide a lot of information for those of you that might not be aware of what is going on and what the Gig Workers Collective is trying to pass and try to get Instacart to do for us, the gig workers. I also found out that there's certain requirements that need to be met for you to be considered an independent contractor. And lo and behold, when you work for Instacart, actually we don't meet those requirements. So we should actually be considered somewhat of an employee. And that's why some of these things are trying to be, things that are trying to, they wish they could negotiate them with the Instacart, but Instacart refuses to speak with, openly with the Gig Workers Collective or any of its workers, for that matter. A lot of us have reached out to the CEO, stuff like that, through social media, through email, through videos and stuff, but we haven't got any type of response from them. Anytime I post up a video regarding Instacart and regarding the issues that are going on, I always tag them on my video line and I tag it on my social media, so that way I'm pretty sure that they're aware of what's going on, because I'm not the only one that does it. And my point of view on the whole thing is that, sadly, right now the way the economy is, especially like I've said before in some of the other videos, I did lose my other car I had before because of the fact that things got really, really, really bad regarding the, that illness is going around, and the fact that some of us were forced out of our W-2 jobs to come and do this. I used to do this as a side hustle. Unfortunately, I got laid off of my W-2 job. I was basically I was a district manager for a wireless company, and it's been real rough. So today is the 16th. Today is the day of the strike. I already jumped on Instacart for a little bit. I haven't taken an order yet. I'm actually in the parking lot right now. I'm waiting to see if I get an order come in while I'm doing this video. Unfortunately, I can't go ahead and go with a strike. I'm gonna have to take some orders. I need the money. I got car payments, I got insurance payments, got health payments, I gotta buy food, I gotta pay my light, my water at my house, stuff like that. So unfortunately, I can't be part of that strike. I believe that the strike hopefully would put some type of traction into getting these people to comply to what we are asking out of them. Unfortunately, in the past it's happened before and nothing happened. With DoorDash, because I do DoorDash, they also had a strike a few months ago. A lot of people talk trash about it. Some people were praising it. I didn't do it. I went ahead and DoorDash that day, and guess what? I really didn't see a difference in orders. Like an example would be, I thought if I jump on Instacart today, there's probably going to be a bunch of killer orders because a lot of people are going to be striking. Well, I've spoken to some of my fellow Instacarters for the past 2 weeks. Some of these people didn't even know about what's going on. They didn't know about the strike. They don't even know about the Gig Workers Collective. They don't know anything. They don't even follow videos from YouTube for gig workers. They have no idea. They don't follow social media or anything. So the majority of the people probably don't even know what's going on in the first place because awareness has not been brought out completely. And the only way that I believe that this would change, is aside from making strikes, is that we need to find a way to bring awareness into the media, not social media, but actual media, like the news, to make people aware of it. Because the problem is that customers are not aware of it. Customers think that whenever they rate us, they're rating the company or they're rating the store. They don't know they're rating us. They don't know how much those ratings hurt us. The fact that we won't see the kind of money that should be coming in. And all of these things, if it doesn't get more done aggressively than just a strike, it's never going to change. And that is my point of view. And I wish that if Jen on the Go watches my video, if she would reach out to me, I would be more than happy to reach out to her and try to see if there's anything I can do to my part to help us, because I believe that we do need the help because we're struggling out here. Currently I'm looking for a W-2 job. I know that it sounds like I'm giving up on the gig work economy, but I need to pay my bills, and it's rough. The hardest part about it, though, is that I'm 51 years old. In 2 months, I'm going to be 52. And those of you that are around my age that are males, you already know that if you have a lot of experience, but you're already coming up at age, a lot of companies don't want to hire you because they have to pay you more. A lot of companies don't want to pay for the experience. They want the experience, but they don't want to pay for it. And like, I'm going to give you an example. Right now, I'm parked outside Sprouts Market. Sprouts, I have 30 years of retail experience. I applied for every position they had on there. They had like 10 different positions. Everything from a janitor all the way up to assistant manager. And every one of them, I had an email come in that they had gone with somebody who had more experience than I had, or was more qualified than I had, and that I didn't meet any of the qualifications. I went and spoke to the manager. I didn't tell him that I applied, and I asked him, well, what are the qualifications you're looking for employees? And he's like, well, actually, he said, on my part, I'm interviewing anybody that I can. I don't care. Unless it's a more higher position, like assistant manager or something. He said, but if you're just a cashier or something, if you have some experience, I'll interview you. If you're good to go, you're good to go. And I told him, really, well, does your HR department determine who you interview or who you don't? And he says, yes, unfortunately, it goes through them before it comes to me. So I don't know what's going on. If it's HR just eliminating me because I'm partially disabled, I do walk around with a cane, and I have a hard time sometimes standing up for long periods of time. I have no problem picking up heavy things because I have a lot of upper body strength. It's just that my legs and my feet are the ones that are really bad. But right now I'm already mumbling and going off the conversation. Going back to the conversation about the interview. Yeah, my point of view is it's a great interview. My point of view, it's a great idea. My point of view is that I wish all these things would get done. Unfortunately, people like me that are broke, we're out here still hustling, so we're not going to make a difference in the strike because we're actually working. So one more time, guys, make sure you subscribe, because if you do, if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and do the Pocky one chip challenge for the ghost pepper chip. And also, please give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, do whatever you want. Until next time, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving a comment or an emoji. See you later. Have a good one, guys.